Summon Dragons 2 was a solid pick for us idle gacha enthusiasts back when it first came out, but how does it hold up today? The modern era of Android gaming is much more cutthroat and advanced than ever before. Well, in this video we're going to put aside all of our previous dispositions on the game and try Summon Dragons 2 from the very beginning as a brand new player. We might even throw in a little bonus game and see what that's like too. So without further ado, let's check out Summon Dragons 2 and answer the question if it's any good or even worth playing in 2025. We're back at it again. Summon Dragons 2. For now, we're going to take a look at what the game could be like as a brand new player. If you open it up, you can see that our island is very tiny. So we fall onto Earth, our little island surrounded by dragons, and what do you know, there's another island up there that we need to conjoin with. Off in the distance, you see these two little dragons who are just minding their own business stuck on an island like a polar bear. And luckily, we can conjoin the islands, the dragons thank us, and then join our team. Somehow we're able to manually move this plot of land all over the world. The power system is the traditional CP system. CP standing for Combat Power freaking Creeper Points, I don't know. The higher the number, the stronger the dragon. We quickly dispose of the dragons using our ability, and then upon completing the mission, we are granted a very cool new dragon. This is unfortunately one of the B tier, completely useless dragons, but that aside, it still does the job for the story. We quickly move our plot of land to cover even more distances across the vast ocean and build ourselves a little mini continent. And now we're able to build our fortune geyser. This is going to be our main depot for acquiring idle materials like gold and experience. One thing they teach us here is a mechanic that you will never again see in the game. It shows us that we're able to turn the direction of the spells we cast. If we click on the dragon whenever their ultimate is available and drag across the screen, we can supposedly choose where we want it to land. Now this has a glaring problem. The fact of the matter is, if you do this, you are giving yourself a chance to miss. Whenever it auto-casts, it instantly hits the closest or the most efficient dragon to attack, so more often than not, you're just wasting time by turning around in all these different directions, aiming it the wrong way. But anyways, after our niche tutorial, we are introduced to the big black scary dragon. Our characters say, nah, F that, we're not ready for that, and quickly move on. Once we beat story stage 1-4, our fortune geyser is there for us to collect a little bit of goodies, and we go through the dragon upgrading tutorial. Anyone that's ever played these games has seen this screen before, but enjoy it while you can, because it very quickly turns into this kind of screen. One thing I gotta say is they did manage to hide all the good features of this game pretty well. From the basic tutorial, you would think that this was just an instant cash grab, but after you progress through the game, that's whenever they hit you with all the good stuff. But anyways, we find a treasure chest, and inside of it is a couple of completely useless items. I mean, you can get 1,000,000 of these things in the future. I'm not sure that 20 of them is really necessary. And it's big boom dragon time. He comes to our island bearing his fangs, and he's ready to fight. And we can quickly see, once we go to place our dragons, this guy is freaking humongous. They even got a little animation of him flying through the air and then blasting a roar at your team before he lands to get attacked. This is another one of the only times you'll see a fight that has a lot of different mechanics. And whenever the big dragon is finally about to beat our asses, we're luckily saved by the Phoenix Dragon, who can recover all of our dragon's HP back to full with a single skill. Now, the rest of the fight just consists of missing with your abilities because the guy is way too far away on screen, or just sitting and auto-attacking until he dies. I guess one of the reasons this is a one-off boss is because he's a little bit gimmicky, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. I appreciate the battlefield and the waterfall backdrop in the background. After cleaning house of the big bad boy, we get ourselves a wishing tree. Phoenix says, well, it was nice to see you. I'll see you later if you decide to buy something. Then we finally place our wishing pool or summoning altar. Once you click summon, you're always going to get Bruce, but after this, you're free to reroll if you want to. The adventure seems to be getting more exciting. What she's saying is true. While the beginning is pretty boring, we are going to unlock a ton of new things near the end game, and we'll just have stuff to do all day. Summon Dragons 2 is a fantasy idle RPG that's been quietly building a dedicated fanbase. Whether you're a returning player or hearing about it for the first time, we're going to look at why this game still holds up in 2025, and why it might be your next favorite mobile game. At its heart, Summon Dragons 2 is about collecting and evolving a squad of dragons, each with unique abilities, stunning designs, and strategic roles. You'll build a team, upgrade your base, and take on increasingly challenging battles across multiple modes. Combat blends automation and strategy. Your dragons handle the basics, but you can unleash their ultimates at just the right moment for clutch plays. And if you're just here to vibe and chill, auto combat's got you covered, triggering the ultimates for you. What's really cool is the variety. Over 100 dragons split across 3 factions. You'll need to balance your tanks, damage dealers, and supports to really push through the tougher content. Leveling up dragons feels super satisfying. You can equip gear, unlock talents, and more. And unlike some idle games, your choices actually matter. Synergies between dragon types, timing your ultimates, and team positioning can all make or break a fight. Outside of battle, your town becomes your resource hub. It's not just for show. You'll manage buildings that generate currency, train dragons, and more. It's a low-stress, high-reward kind of progression loop that's easy to get hooked on. Let's talk presentation. Summon Dragons 2 is straight up gorgeous for a mobile title. The dragons are super detailed, and the environments are lush and varied. Every visual detail seems polished. If you're into creature design, you'll love the range from cutesy to downright terrifying. There's always something to do. Events rotate in regularly, keeping things fresh, and some are seasonal while others are tied to limited dragons or exclusive rewards. And yeah, if you spend a bit, you can speed things up. But the devs have made sure you can earn plenty just by playing daily and being consistent. VIP points, for example, can be earned passively through normal play, not just spending. That's a huge win for free-to-play players who want long-term benefits without pulling out the wallet. Another win, Summon Dragons 2 respects your time. Auto features, skip animations, and offline rewards make it a perfect fit, whether you're deep diving for an hour or just checking in between errands. Plus, team presets and gear swap systems make managing your roster way less of a chore. Absolutely worth playing in 2025. Go ahead and give it a shot with my download links in the description. And as always, don't forget to like and sub for more mobile RPG content. But other than that, y'all, that's gonna do it for me today, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.